Now we are just 2 days after the grand opening of the renovation of the Terminal 2 in Changi. So I'm very happy to see this so beautiful new area, which is called now DreamScape Garden. Before it was just a transit garden. So here I did select about 100 different plant species on all these structures. We know that the Terminal 2 actually is mostly dedicated to the different countries of Southeast Asia. So it's why I wanted to have the idea of all the karst, the limestone outcrops there are in Southeast Asia in different countries. For instance, the Halong Bay in Vietnam, there is a Krabi and Panga Bay in Thailand, the Gunung Mulu area in Borneo, for instance, in Philippines also, of course, the famous El Nido area in Palawan. So there are many different areas in Southeast Asia with limestone rocks. So all these are evocation of caves on limestone rocks with so many species growing naturally in this kind of habitat. And also I'm very happy to see after a few months some species like this Medinilla, for instance, growing so well. We see all the new shoots, and even the common anthurium is very well growing, some begonias, and there is also my begonia blanchii. So here on this big outcrop, which is like a limestone outcrop, close to El Nido, in Palawan Island in Philippines. On this begonia, I did discover it quite many years ago, now in 2009, close to a waterfall in the island of Palawan in Philippines, and very close to the big limestone rocks of El Nido. So I'm very happy, and there are two forms. This one with very beautifully spotted leaves, and this one which is almost black. And this begonia has been named after me, so it's quite funny to see that a plant with black leaves is named Begonia blanchii, because my name is Patrick Blanc, and Blanc in French means white. I'm very happy to see this begonia here. Here, another plant that I did discover in Solomon Islands, growing also on limestone cliffs on a small island, on a big boulder, limestone boulder. And we see that so cute, beautiful flower. It's a Pseuderanthemum, and probably it's a species not yet named. So here in Changi, due to the fact that the people in charge of the plant, and especially Khaja, the two ladies, Dorothy and Hiang, take so much care of the plants. So I consider that Changi can be really a laboratory for new introduction of plants and to test new plants in horticulture in Singapore, because everybody knows Singapore for the gardens, but actually more than the gardens, it's really different plants. And here again about 200 different plant species are growing here. And of course this is a little bit same as our home, because when the CEO Mr. Lee came in our home to visit more than 4 years ago, he did see this structure. We were walking on a glass floor. I was working on it with my desk on the glass, plants hanging from the ceiling, on the wall, everywhere. It just told me, please, Patrick, make the same at Changi. So I'm so happy to see that after 4.5 years, we see a kind of our house here in Changi Airport. The water, I didn't say, please, I want the same in Changi. But there were also birds flying freely. I told you, for the birds, not okay, but for all other things, it could be okay. So of course it was a long work, and with the Khaja it was absolutely perfect, because working, of course, all global design by Boiffils is a story, is a design, but when you work with living plants, you have to exchange very frequently.